The audacity New York has to charge me $6 for this, and I could finish it in like 3 sips. The straw is bigger than the cup.
Does this look like a normal size bag of party size chips? What are we doing here? A rip off.
Am I tweaking or is this not shrinkflation? Like, did these hoes not used to like go up to the top of the shit? Like, did they not used to? I'm telling you, they used to be way longer. Like, they used to fit up to like all the way.
I rarely ever get Panda Express, but
what do you mean that this is $6? This is the tiniest. There's like, what the hell? This is over $6. That's crazy.
So here I am at work stocking things, and I have to stock these Dawn, and here it is, 479 milliliters of Dawn, and I am putting this one on the shelf, and it is 431 milliliters. Same price, same bottle, same UPC, just another example of corporations taking advantage of us.
I can't be the only person who thought that Ordinary had launched a mini version of their glycolic toner, because tell me why I saw this in Boots the other day. It is 100 mils, it is less than half the size of the original size of the toner, and is more expensive than the original price of the toner. This is £8 for 100 mils. I used to pay £7 for 240 mils, the full size. They have decreased it by more than half and made it more expensive. We're living in hell. More shrinkflation, this time from Maxwell House. This one I bought like a month and a half ago has 42.5 ounces in it. This one has 38.2 ounces in it. And they were the exact same price. They were both $10.48. And I think it's interesting that outside of the label change, the size of the package is like the exact same. I mean, there's barely any difference, even though there's less product in it. So it was obviously intentional to try to deceive people. And the sad part is the only reason I switched to Maxwell House is because the Great Value brand did the exact same thing. They kept the packaging the same size. They gave you less product, but they kept the price the same.
Okay, so it was already small. The fillet of fish has shrunk by, I'd say, 20%. It is comically small. I know my hands are large, but that's ridiculous.
I can't even make this shit up. I got, and I don't eat meat often, but I wanted a Whopper Junior. Here's the Whopper. That's about what the size of a Whopper Junior used to be. Look at this thing. Look at that. It's 2 knuckles big. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm trying to... Okay, here's my husband. I mean, that's how big that damn hamburger is. The size of a can of Skull. I mean, I shit you not. That's my burger.
Wow. Guys, have any of you guys remember back as a kid getting a Big Mac? And maybe it's just me. It depends on when you were born, I guess. But when I was a kid, back in the 90s, and I remember the Big Mac the Big Mac seeming so big, no pun intended. And I mean, it could feed, like, we could cut that thing in quarters and feed me and more people in my family, my siblings. That right there, now granted, that's a Whopper Junior, not a Big Mac. That's definitely a Whopper Junior, let's be honest. That I mean, that is comically small, like the first guy said. I mean, that you would eat that and still be hungry and be pissed off that you just spent money on that. That's crazy. Wow. So not only are they increasing prices for fast food, because we all know fast food prices have gotten crazy now, especially McDonald's. McDonald's used to be a place you go to whenever you may be a little low on funds and you want to have a good meal and feel full. You go to McDonald's or Burger King or something like that, and you'd be satisfied. Now, not only have the prices gone up, so their dollar menu is not even a dollar menu anymore. I mean, let's be honest. Now the portion sizes are comically small.
Showing you more of the bullshit of just corporate America these days. Look at this. Look at this. This is all empty bag space. Empty. The line where you tear to open the bags here. Look at this. This is more than 5 fingers. There is no more in there. That's crazy. Look at this one. All of them like that. Look at this. The bag is half empty. Why do you need all that space for? It's just deceiving the consumer. You look like you're getting so much and you open it and you're like, what the hell is this? Okay, last one, I promise. Look at this big old bag of tortilla chips. You ordering it, right? And you're like, can't wait. I got my queso at home. I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna eat this one, watch the Cowboys. Man, you open this bag, you find out then you realize that the chips cut off right at this line. There is no more chip. That's it. Look at it.
This is the best example of shrinkflation I have seen, and it's not involving a brand name thing. This is the Myers knockoff Rice Krispie cereal, okay? This whole bag used to fill up this entire container. Now there is just a little bit in there. This is what my kids get their cereal out of. I thought I was going crazy a month ago. I was like, maybe manufacturing defect. Look, I just bought 3 brand new boxes of these because I'm not paying $5 for a box of cereal, so I get a lot of off-brands, okay? Literally, just open, okay? Not open. Let me show you this. I thought I was going crazy. I'm not going crazy. Half of what used to be filled up in this.
This is the last straw. This is my breaking point. This is it. This is it. Things seem normal, right? Wrong. Do you see? I'm not a giant. I am not 6'7". Do you see my hand on this bottle? Do you see the width on this thing?
Why are companies doing this? Make it 6 bars. Make it an even number. Why are we switching to 5 bars? It's like every single box that used to be 6 bars of something for snacks, 5 bars. Make it an even number. Why are you pissing me off? Why are we doing that? And it costs more money. It's more expensive and shrinkflation. And it's 5 bars instead of 6.
So I think a lot of us are already used to having a lot of air in the chip bags and the cereal bags. That's nothing new. I think we've always wondered why they have so much air in those bags and have always been skeptical about it. And they claim it's for freshness. That aside, they're getting tricky now. Because the bag of cereal, to me, to my naked eye, looked regular. Like, okay, that's how much air is in a bag of cereal. But obviously they've done something to the dimensions of it, because if that one bag used to fill that container up, so she says, and now it's halfway full, there's some trickery going on there. And you can see this too applied to the can of the Arizona tea. I haven't had Arizona tea and I can't tell you how long, but I do remember the cans being quite large. And so he said he's not a giant. And for him to be able to grip the entire can like he did, does make it seem like there's something going on there. And then last but not least, obviously, the lady was spot on. When she said it, it really made me realize it, because it kind of, going back to the sneaky part of it, they do things to where it's like almost subconscious, because I see the boxes now with 5 bars in it and I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't think much of it. But as soon as she said it used to be even numbers, used to be 6 bars in most of those boxes, I'm like, she's not lying. She's not wrong. If I'm not, unless this is like a Mandela effect, I'm pretty sure most of these boxes has 6 bars in them. So they're, I guess, changing the shape of the packages and the cans and the boxes to where it looks like it's the regular size as it used to be, but it's a lot smaller now and you're paying the same price. Oh, this sneaky. This is very sneaky. These companies, and I listen, I get it. There's supply chain issues. So, well, they say the supply chain issues. So that's causing things to be more expensive upstream, and that trickles down to us. So, you know, and of course now you have the tariffs and everything else. I mean, there's a lot going on to it, let's be honest, but don't deceive us and pull the wool over our eyes. Just keep things the way they are and just raise the prices. Personally, I prefer that than you try to manipulate the sizes and the proportions of things.
Shrinkflation is officially affecting the girlies. Today I came home from Pilates to my Sephora package, super exciting. I needed to order a new bronzer because my matte bronzer from Milk Makeup was literally gone. I've had this for like a year and a half. I open up my package and this is what I have inside. Please look at the size difference between these two. Please. This is 1 ounce and this is 0.19 ounces. What the is going on?
I know what really pisses me off. This deodorant. 18 of my hard-earned dollars
brand new out of the box. It still has a seal on it, and I'm gonna show you what happens. You can see kind of there's a gap right there. Still going. Look how much space there is now. Oh, there we go. So it's finally coming out, and we're about halfway. Like, if I'm spending $18 on this shit, I'm kind of expecting this to be full.
Well, guys, shrinkflation has striked again. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. This one here is the original packaging. And I've been rebuying this for years and years. And I think it's $14 or $16 for 9 fluid ounces. So you can see they have recently repackaged the product. And now this is only 5 milliliters for the same price. So you get a little over half of the amount that you got in this one for the same price. Yep, this is the economy we're living in now. From 9 milliliters to 5 milliliters.
I think she meant to say a little less than half, not more. The first one, I wonder if she bought the wrong product or the right product but the wrong size, because the size difference between that was actually, it seemed just ridiculous. Like, I don't think that was something where they charged the same price for the same product but made it smaller. I think it's just she bought the wrong size. This one is a little more reasonable in the sense that I can see how the company just slightly changed the size of it and charged the same price. Because if you weren't really paying attention, you might not notice that. But the other one, you definitely notice it. Nonetheless, I mean, come on, same price, but you're getting what? Half the amount, or I don't know how much. It looks like it's more, not as much, not quite half, but I think it's a little more slender too. Now, the deodorant one was absolutely ridiculous. Just make the package half the size. Literally, you're playing tricks. Like I was saying before, she had to twist it up halfway before the deodorant started to come up the top of the cap. That's deceitful. That's deceiving. That would make me not want to purchase that product ever again. And for $18, so she's paying double the price because that was literally halfway. We all saw it. Absolutely crazy. I didn't realize this was affecting beauty and hygiene products. I knew it was affecting packaged goods. I knew it was affecting fast food. We're all aware of that. But I didn't know it was affecting health and beauty products. And now I want to go back and check to see the sizes of the stuff I buy, the lotion, stuff like that, because it's like, dude, that's insane.
Why is this normalized? What is this? Look at the comparison. I was going through my kids' Halloween candy and I saw this. I thought it was like a broken off Snickers bar. It's actually the whole bar. It just has the S on it. What they used to be, this is what they are now.
Well, guys, it seems like nothing's safe. They even got the candy. I used to be a candy addict. I mean, it was bad. So had I still been in my candy addict days, I would have noticed this. I did. Now that I see this one with the S on it, it does jog my memory that I have seen this. I just thought that it was another option and they still had the other size she showed. But she's making it seem as though they switched from the other size, which is about, I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches long, let's say. And now it's about maybe 3/4 of an inch. So let me know in the comment section if this is something that is an extra product or if they're trying to replace the old ones. Nonetheless, even with the Snickers, when she unwrapped it, the size of the Snicker, the Airhead, was the size, it's a fun size. You see in the trick-or-treating boxes or whatever, the baskets. But it was in the size of a full-size wrapper. Again, just deceitful. Like, that's deceiving. Why? These companies need to stop. I get why they're doing it, but just be honest. I'll speak for myself. I respect that more than you trying to pull one over on me. So these are just some examples of shrinkflation, guys. Let me know in the comment section. I'm curious because a lot of these actually shocked me because I don't buy that many things. Let me know if you notice other things aside from what I've shown here that shrinkflation has hit. What is it? Aside from packaged goods, candy, health and beauty products, which shocked me, fast food, which I already knew about. What other things are happening out there that I'm oblivious to, obviously, that shrinkflation is hitting? Because this is pretty eye-opening. And I don't know what we can do about it, honestly, but I just wish companies would be more honest and upfront about it and upfront and forthright about it and just say, hey, listen, we're going to give you the same amount of product, but because of X, Y, Z, we have to charge more. I mean, that's better than trying to pull one over on us, I think, but maybe I'm out of touch. I don't know. That said, guys, thanks for sticking around this far in the video. Feel free to like, to subscribe, and to comment. I would love to hear what you think about this. I'm very curious. And until next time, as always, make smart financial decisions.